I see you. For freedom.
It is good. Goodbye.
Hello. Greetings.
You there! Exile! I am in need of your services once more. Help me! If you are to go, innocent before goodbye.
Bannon is... Now that you... For freedom. Now that the... Time.
If you're thinking about dying, trust old Whalem. Don't.
I'll see what I can...
I need more mana. Exile. Time and tide wait for no man. Freedom comes to for freedom. You return for freedom.
Don't snuff my candle just yet. I guess it's time to play at spying.
Yeah. Always keep your eyes on the horizon.
more mana. not before. Freedom comes to those who... Hello. Conan was a man. Remember, we do this for freedom. Mana.
I'm ready, and not before.
This, I shall strike you down.
I need more mana.
You won the time.
Santa! Always keep your...
Good time. Good time. By the... Remember.
Innocence. Yes?
Yes? For freedom. Good tidings to you.
I did it.
Hail, Godslayer.
Off you go, little beast! Away!
I need more mana.
You are well prepared for the end. Here's
Light is reacting. It's branching, Exile! It's branching, Exile!
Slayer.
All right. Hello, everyone. So we just finished the Elementalist explosive arrow build. So I was doing this to compare it to the champion version of this build that Scissorin just did a video of at league start. And I agree. The champion, it is not better, but it is a lot easier. If I didn't have the things that I did to give me the dexterity and the strength requirement, I never would have been able to start it at the good level. Before I started putting on this extra gear I had from doing the champion, I was way behind on things. This is what gave me the dex to really do it. Without this, I had like 80 something dex, and it would have lasted me until like maybe level 40 or so. 45, 50 at the most. And it was really, really hard if I did not have this stuff, the currency already to do this. I will say the champion is easier to gear up to begin with. So I am somehow low on fire res right now. I'm not sure how. Yeah, I'm not sure how I'm low. I guess it's because I don't have the same boots on. That does give me a little bit. Doesn't give me a whole lot though. Yeah, it gave me up to 60. I'm not sure what I'm missing from this. I'm pretty sure I can take off that. Yeah, I can definitely take off that dex off of there and put on some fire res. I don't know if it'll be enough. Let me do that real quick. I would always do tier 2. I don't think it's worth it on the tier 3s. Expensive. Yeah, it's still not enough. I think I could do it on these gloves here. Put some fire res on them. No. Okay. Cannot have another suffix. How am I doing on cold res? 113. 113. I'm 38 over, so I could. It seems like I can take it off of this and put on fire res instead. No, it's already got a fire. Oh, yeah, that's right. Sorry. I can change it to fire and cold though. Minimum roll, of course. And that sorted me out. All right. All right. So yeah, that's one of the things I didn't do is I didn't use these boots I already had. I actually found these because the colors are different pretty much. The majority of the difference is this. The Flame Surge, the Arcanist Brand, the Lightning Spire Trap, and the Combustion. You do a lot more at night with the Elementalist. and things like that. Everything else is pretty much the same. Palsetron was doing like a faster attacks instead of greater multiple projectiles. I have no idea why. I would rather have the more easier way to hit the enemies than a faster attack, especially since it's on frenzy and not on, explosive arrow. So I don't see the point really of having a single frenzy. I'm not that good at aiming, so I went with the greater multiple projectiles like I did on the champion. Life tap and everything. Life tap was hurting pretty bad early on, but once I got the everything, I just knew I had to hit the life flask a lot more, like earlier. But yeah, it was as soon as I got to where I could get the dex and everything on with this amulet, then it just cruised from there. It was real hard in the beginning because you're all up here in the intelligence area. Around this area is when I switched to EA, like around here before I even got into any of the decks. Around this area and a little bit over there. It was a thing. So I will say that Palsetron did do a good job of counting how much you needed of refunds. All of this needed to be refunded and everything, including the mastery and all of this here. This and this and all of this. He did a good job of the count because I spent some regrets early to do it quicker. And I didn't have to spend 3 of the regrets I would have gotten from quest. I just spent them early so I could get down here quicker. But once you get to like this point and start going down and getting the strength and the dex, the build just opens up so much more. I didn't take these 2 points were supposed to be taken like an Act 10, but I decided to just skip them. I didn't need the life. I was fine at that point. And I went down here to get damage and an extra totem, so we now have 6 totems. About the same. It's the same as I was with the champion. I would, if I continue on, you're supposed to take this point and this point to get some more regen and things like that. Take this point for more elemental resist. This would have helped you with the elemental resist. If I might be able to take off some of the elemental resist or something. I'm not sure if I get this point. You get a lot of elemental resist on the tree, surprisingly, even more than champion. Yeah, you lose like 30 fire res right here, but it's not a big thing actually. That's why I'm oh, that's why that reminded me. That's why I don't have as much fire res. It's because of that right there. Is we got minus 30% fire res, so that's why I had to get a lot more fire res. But this would have offset it, some of it, and getting that. Then we would have got some suppressed spell damage and some movement speed, and more suppressed spell damage. Got a bunch of life over here and some flash recovery, and then went down here and got an extra totem going around this. And so we would have 7 ballista totems if we wanted to. Yeah, it's I won't say it's better. I will say it's really different. This is way late. The wrath and the divine blessing stuff, you could completely skip this until you get to like Act 10, because I barely use this at all, and I didn't even need it. You'll need it. You could even probably skip this all the way into like late yellow maps. Just skip it until you get there, because I did not need this at all. This whole thing right here. The Arcanus brand lightning trap combustion thing was big. It gave us so much damage, especially early on. Having these 2 they just killed everything really quickly. A Night Prolific is Night Prolific in that's really a good deal of AoE to the build. It's really good. I noticed the difference on the AoE clear of this build pretty well. Yeah, there's so much stuff in this. It was fun. I did have fun. I will say that. It's just you're just gonna have to take it. The dex and strength requirements. You're just gonna have to take it. Strength belts, as you noticed, as I was leveling up, I used like a lot of different strength belts until I could get to the belt I was using on my champion, because it had some strength already on it, which was like level 43. And this I had to hold off on because it still wasn't enough. And I even had to put dex on. Like, this was actually dex. As you saw, we just changed it. We actually had to have dex there, and then this dex strength amulet also. You need to get to 155 strength and 155 dex to have enough strength and dex for going all the way to level 20 on your gems. Because they require it once you get to level 20. That's the cap of the dex and strength requirements on gems. Is 155, unless it's like a hybrid gem, then it's like 112 or something each, or 112 on one and 94 on the other, something like that. It's kind of weird on the hybrids. It's different. But I will say I had a lot of fun. I got nowhere near as much currency. I don't know if they've like nerfed Sentinel or something. It could be that they nerfed Sentinel rewards. I did not get nowhere near as much currency as I did before. Like I said, I got like 30 to 40 C going through my champion. So yeah. Now this build, I will say, is twofold. This can do maps and bosses and things like that really freaking easily, but it can also, if you want to, do labyrinth runs, Uber labs, because I felt all the way through labyrinth on both. I would do it on champion personally myself. I just like the champion more, but you could also do it on Elementalist. I felt it was just like doing the War Chief Totem build of the champion that I did back, like Lifting Nerd Bro did a long time ago. And then then I did that video of updating it to 316? Is it 315 or 316? I can't remember what I did. But it gave me the same feeling running the labyrinths as I was leveling up. It was super easy. Didn't have to worry about anything with the Zaro. You could just completely ignore him if you wanted to. But I will say the champion would be a whole lot easier because of the fortification, of course, and the access to more armor and dex on that side. That kind of gives it a little bit of an edge, but if you wanted to, you could do Elementalist. I didn't have a single problem with it. It was pretty easily in there, even with the Elementalist. My health is really low. I started feeling it near the end there. I started spamming my life flask just a little bit more. I think I was like at 3,600 life or something on my champion at this point. So yeah, it was a little bit different. The only thing I don't have, surprisingly, is I didn't put on Golden Shell. The reason why is because I needed precision, and I will need precision on this build until you get enough accuracy and everything on the build. the advantage of champion is eventually you'll still need accuracy, but you'll need nowhere near as much as you do on the witch elementalist, because champion has that labyrinth node of enemies you taunt cannot evade attacks. So your totems, when they taunt the enemy, will not be evaded. So you'll pretty much guaranteed. You're not always going to be 100% guaranteed to hit, but you will hit more often than not. I would say 95% of the time you will hit with that. I don't think there's anything like that here on the witch. I don't feel there is. You do have the taunt at least, but there's nothing you can do, I don't think, or, you know, I'm gonna go to in-game. Let's see. Yeah, that's more that. No. Okay. Oh, there's another thing here. Totem placement range. Okay. This up here. Like level 93. Take away those. Oh, also you're supposed to, you can connect through here to get some extra strength if you want and lose these 2 points. I didn't think about doing that at the point I did. I just have to level up and put a point here, and I can take 2 points back and put them somewhere else. Yeah, I don't really see it for a 100% hit chance for the Elementalist in Palsetron's tree. Not sure. Maybe he just gets a crap ton of accuracy. That's the only thing I can think of. That's the only thing I can think of. Let me check the gear then. What is he doing? There's a accuracy on this ring. And then accuracy on Death Rush. Oh, he runs two divine. He runs 2 life flask on the gear. Weird. Quicksilver, jade, and granite. Let me see the great gear. Over time. Okay, some accuracy. A lot of accuracy on the quiver. And it's a quiver, it's a accuracy quiver on top of that too. Yeah, some more accuracy on here. What is accuracy? His hit chance is 100% with this, but it's like 441 on this ring, and then like 600 on the quiver, plus another 30% on top of that. $4,662 accuracy. It's to be believed on the calculations. Interesting. So he just stacks a shit ton of accuracy instead. Yeah, you would need like maybe half of that accuracy on the champion with the labyrinth node. You still want some just in case your accuracy doesn't get it. This says enemies taunted by you cannot evade attacks, just in case something somehow is immune to taunt. I don't know if anything in the game is. Maybe something may be immune to taunt. That's when you would need at least a pretty good decent accuracy without that, say 90% or something like that, and that's what I was at. And I hadn't done overlap yet on my champion. It's like I said, it was a lot of fun doing this deal here. I have 14C. I want to look at something. I want to do it leveling. Depends on just a website. I may decide to do this if it... I don't know if they're going to want to sell it for that price, though. They may be trying to lower the price or something. 5C for that one. There's 7C next one. But I don't know. I might do this. I don't know if I'll record it or not. Depends on how I feel. This was a lot of fun, though. I had a lot of fun doing it like this. I'll see if y'all like it and everything. And if y'all do, I might decide to do another one. It's going to be a while, though. It's going to be at least a week till next week. Today's Sunday. I started this on Saturday morning. So, did this in 2 days, this leveling. Did all 5 acts on the first day and the rest of the 5 on the next Sunday today. So we'll see. I want to thank everybody for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed this. We'll see how I'll see how it does on the analytics and everything, and if it's good enough, I might do. I was really wanting to level up with the mage skeleton, so I might do that. And if y'all respond well to this one, I'll put it in the, I'll record it and put it up for y'all. Alright, thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.